So, why do you need to tell your primary care doctor about your car accident? Hi, I'm Mason Rashtian, founder of the Mason Law Firm. I'm a personal injury attorney in the Santa Clarita area, which is just north of Los Angeles. Today, I want to share a story with you about one of our clients. She was involved in a car accident, and 2 days after the accident, she went to see her primary care doctor for her annual visit. Because she was there for her annual visit and not anything related to the accident, she does not mention the accident or any of the symptoms she was having from the accident, including her neck pain, shoulder pain, back pain, and headaches. She was also experiencing ringing in her ears, which is called tinnitus, which was also not mentioned to the doctor. Eventually, she gets treated by a chiropractor, but again, she does not mention her tinnitus. And her pain continues, so then she's referred to an orthopedic surgeon. When she sees the orthopedic surgeon, she obviously talks about the accident. She talks about her ongoing neck pain, back pain, and shoulder pain. But because the orthopedist is not a specialist in the field of ear ailments, she does not mention the ringing in her ears. The ringing doesn't go away, so she eventually goes back to her primary care doctor, who then refers her to an ENT, which is an ear, nose, and throat specialist. She goes to see the ENT. She, of course, talks about the ringing in her ears, but she doesn't talk about the ongoing neck pain, back pain, and headaches. Why? Because to her, she's only there to discuss the ringing in her ears. After all, that is what the ENT specialty is. Now we have a problem. Why? When I used to do defense work, one of the things we often looked for was inconsistencies in medical records. So if a client sees various doctors and healthcare providers after an accident, but doesn't tell them about her ongoing symptoms, that creates inconsistencies in her medical records. And that is exactly one of the things insurance companies look for when reviewing medical records. Remember, the adjuster representing the insurance company will review the records from all of these healthcare providers, and she will notice that 2 days after the accident, the client did not complain of pain in her neck, back, and shoulder to her primary care doctor. Notice that she does not mention the ringing in her ears to the chiropractor. She does not mention the ringing in the ears to her orthopedist, and she does not mention the ongoing neck, back, and shoulder pain to her ENT. Indeed, when a lawsuit is filed, if a lawsuit is filed in a personal injury case, one of the things that defense attorneys do is always ask for the name of your primary doctor and any healthcare providers you've seen in the last couple of years. Why? It's because they want to see if there's any inconsistencies in those records. And if you don't mention your symptoms to your healthcare providers, that creates an inconsistency. And that gives the insurance company an argument against you. So when you go see your healthcare providers after an accident, tell them about your symptoms. And I mean, start from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes and tell them what hurts, when it started hurting, how often do you experience the pain, and if the pain is interfering with your daily activities. Remember, when it comes to personal injury cases, consistency in medical records is key, and not having them across the board gives the insurance company an argument to use against you. My name is Mason Rashtian. My firm is called the Mason Law Firm, located in Santa Clarita. We help clients in my hometown of Santa Clarita, as well as Antelope Valley, the San Fernando Valley, and throughout California. Our tagline is, we meet our clients by accident. If you have any questions regarding a personal injury matter, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.